you know, it's a, oh yeah, she's a woman, so she's like, how's more it is.
Well, I figured this time I'd go to an expert because I don't know what I want really.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll show you everything.
Okay.
I'll show you. Oh, I'm not kidding.
I mean, the good thing about hair is that, you know, it does grow back.
Don't say that. It's like mother saying, my God.
I bicked it at one point in my life and I hated that. That looked really bad
Let me see here.
on me.
Man, I mean, you have great hair, so there'd be no reason for you to be going, you know, the big
Okay.
hair or anything.
You could even do like an undercut on that and save that.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
We're gonna go short.
Well, it's so thick that it takes a fair bit of work to wash it and dry it and everything, rinse it out. And my wife and I are going to be building a house out on Taos Mesa this summer. And I'm going to have like basically all the water is going to be like trucked in. So like I don't want to have to be sitting there just rinsing, you know, gallons and gallons. So I'm just tired of the long. It's got to go.
Makes sense.
So when it comes to cutting hair, I'm an historian.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
What do you mean by that?
I just mean that I've done it for so long that it feels like, you know, over 1,000 years.
Yeah, your website says something like 20 plus years, right?
I mean, and the website's a lie. It's more like 30 something plus years.
Oh wow. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, figure I'd go to an expert.
Where he says, "Oh yeah, TJ, you have got 10,000 hours in it. I have 1,000,000 hours in it." You know what I mean?
Nice.
100,000 wasn't even embarking on.
Sure.
It's like. I've been doing it for too long. I'm also an instructor.
Oh yeah, where at?
Well, soon to be my own school, Sterling's
okay.
Barber Academy.
Oh, cool.
You know? This year.
That's
next month.
that's a venture. So this is your place?
We all work here.
Yeah.
And see, and then I'll show you this would be neat. Let's see how much.
When I first started growing it out, I did that thing where it was like shaved on the sides, but like long and a ponytail on the top.
Oh yeah, that's it. See, we're not doing that. But
No.
that's an undercut.
Yeah, I liked it, but like, I don't know, I kind of have, like, I'm kind of a big dude, and like, I kind of have a big head, and it looked a little white power on me, honestly. Like, I wasn't thrilled by it. I kind of thought I looked like one of those, like, kind of neo-Viking,
They're gonna love me for this. I swear to God, I'm really so
Nice, I'm excited.
It's price and everything. There was a white dude once in prison that was, and it was like, I was in a level 4 prison, and so it was like in Las Cruces, like, you know, after doing a year in level 6 and a year in level 5, you know, for a big riot and everything, doing 2 years in the hole, you had to go to what's called a level 4, which was like now you come out 4 hours a day instead of 5 hours a week. And so it's kind of a transition of going back into a level 3 yard. And when I was in that 4 yard, there was a white guy that, you know, was doing a lot of shit, this and that. But I got to see his paperwork one day when there was a stabbing that happened, and STG pulled everyone in for, you know, if you were in the room for more than 10 seconds, you're fucking done. So I'm just saying, when STG pulled you in to talk to you, it was a 10-second within, I don't know anything, goodbye. They were on to the next inmate. And it's like, if, you know, you stayed in there too long, you were subject to, you know, a in-house beatdown. But it was, I looked on that dude's paperwork, and instead of saying like Aryan Brotherhood or, you know, there's very particular white gangs in there, like, you know, and you know, it won't be white power or whatever, but it'll be like Aryan Brotherhood, Aryan Circle. And this guy had, which was weird, but he had, it said something like white power on his paperwork, and it was like, I've never seen that before. Are you sure this dude's like real, or is he just, you know, really scared to go to the yard, and that's why he's here? Yeah. But it was, I think it said white pride, or there was some shit like on his, because you get like a, you know, your JNS, your judgment and sentence will have like information on there. And I remember when I went in there, when they, you know, did the question thing for 10 seconds, and I glanced over and I saw his paperwork, and it said white power, and I'm like, usually it'd say Aryan Brotherhood or something of validity there. But it was like, what, did generic he get to, like, white power. His own, did he get to choose his own, like, but then again, he was also, from my little studying on him, is he was there on an interstate compact, so it was like, he wasn't from here anyway. He was a big old dude. He got into a fight when he was there, I seen that. Just starting to get these 0.9.
It already looks kind of cool.
It's gonna look awesome to watch. It's like one time because I didn't know how the 4 was, and they're all, you can get fruit there, and fucking banquet chicken, and Blue Bell or Bunny ice cream, whatever the shit was. I never had any money, so I never got any of it. But I'm just saying, that white dude that had white power on his shit, the big old dude, he did buy store one day, and when he bought store or whatever, he did buy a DiGiorno pizza or 2 of them, and then we got on lockdown after that because there was an event that happened, and once we got on lockdown, he I guess that dude was all pissed off, and he was yelling at the guard or whatever, this idiot guard that had wrote me up before for a window cover, and he called him over there, and he goes, made him cook his pizza. That dude guard ended up opening the food court and saying, "Oh, it's okay." He's all pleased, because here's the thing, that white dude that we talked about was doing life. So imagine him. You know, you're gonna open the doors tomorrow for sure. You know, when they get their phone calls and everything. Well, that dude's probably gonna come out and just smash you. And there's nothing stopping him. There's nothing but air and opportunity.
Wait,
so it's like
he was like there's cooking in the cell.
There's no cooking in the cell. There's a fucking microwave that does a fucking magic trick, or in the pod that they put a fucking pizza in and think it's cooked. I'm just saying, in other words, when he got back with his pizza, he came up to the door, and I'm upstairs from him, and all I could hear is boom. He's fucking horse kicking his door, and the guard's about your size, and his name was Tira or whatever, some weird ass fucking name. And he comes over and he goes, John Tira was the guy's name, Tierre or whatever. And he comes up to the window and he goes, hey, can you keep it down? He goes, hey, you fucking punk. He goes, listen up. He goes, open the fucking door. He goes, I need to get to the microwave. He goes, I didn't buy this shit for fucking. I guess he was having that day. And he's a big fucking Aryan dude.
Yeah.
And so all of a sudden that fucking CO was sitting there and he's all sweating bullets. I could see from the top floor that he's sweating. And he's like, I would have quit that day and went home and said, hell nah. But that dude was like, all of a sudden he's like, here, and he's all, here, I can open the food port, just send it through and I'll cook it for you. And all of a sudden he has him over there cooking his pizza and another white dude comes up on the top and goes, hey, he's all, I see you got that punk in high heels and a dress. And it was like right in front of the fucking guard. So look, mind you, where I came from originally was the level 2, where they tell you get on your goddamn bunk or we'll send you to the home. Motherfuckers are jumping to obey 'em.
Yeah.
So it was a difference of, when I saw that, I was like, God damn.
That's crazy.
I said, that dude just has that fucker, and the white guy just comes into the thing and calls him out with high heels and a dress right in front of him.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, wow, that is...
Like nobody ended up dead though, huh?
Nah, that dude, John Titter, whatever, that fucking idiot, who kept writing me up and everything, because I never treated him poorly. I should have treated him the way they did, because none of them got written up. Yeah. It's like, you notice the way that dude cussed at the guard and everything and never got a misconduct report, yet I had a window cover up in my window to watch a movie they'd run movie night because we're in our rooms all, on the weekends they'd air some movies on a special channel that they'd come on, and so get us excited to watch a movie, and we could talk through the little, there's electrical outlets that you could dismantle and we could speak through there and pass notes, and so it'd be, just on that type of, but I was like, I had a window cover up, and instead of him coming and telling me, hey TJ, can you get that window cover down? He just, when he walked by to do count, wrote it in his note, wrote me up. I went to the hole for 30 days for a fucking window cover.
Ridiculous.
And you know what, dude? I'm not joking with you. I have every misconduct report that I've ever got in prison at my house to this day. I'm not joking. And I look at him now as an educated adult, as I am now. I was not then. But I look at those misconduct reports and I read them and I say, what a bizarre misconduct report that it's, it's like the guy's got a window. It's like, he's in prison and he has a window cover. Why don't you tell him to remove the window cover?
Like treat him like a human being as opposed to...
Well, they won't do that. That's not gonna... And I'm okay with the cops because I cut all their hair. Even shout out to all the... I'm not kidding. All of them. But, they respect me is the thing. Like, in other words, they're not,
Yeah.
The police never treated me poorly. I don't have any issue with them. I don't really even have issue with any of the correctional people. I just say I have issue with their training program. Isn't good enough as far as I'm concerned. It needs to be brushed upon. But I started a nonprofit called the Fair Shake Program, and they'll be aiding and assisting of getting these people into these programs. And DVR, helping them pay for their barber license or whatever else it is. Organization. Watch, you can see how that just starts to blend in. Mm-hmm. This will knock back with the shears. We're gonna have the top style silk just to where it's
okay. It's already looking pretty awesome.
All right, it's gonna look sick. You haven't seen anything yet because I haven't got to the top. I'm gonna texture direction. Like I'm gonna fool around with it and have it on fire.
Cool, man. That's why I'm coming to the expert.
Yeah, and it's okay to have been in trouble before because I've had other buddies of mine say, "Oh, TJ, I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't." Dude, it's not like I was in there for rape, or it's like, dude, I'm not embarrassed. I don't care. You made a mistake as a kid and as a young kid, and you don't repeat those mistakes. TJ, how do you stay out here? Well, I hold true to. I keep myself. You were on parole once before. I apply those same rules to my everyday life. You don't drink. You don't. You don't use drugs. You don't. And I'm not on anything anymore. But you still follow the rules.
Yeah.
Parole kept me real nice and safe. So it's like, as long as you follow that same structure that was set, you're good.
And it's, maybe not the most popular opinion, but I don't think we should be sending people to jail for drugs at all anyway.
Yeah.
I see it more as like a treatment thing than they don't need punishment, they need help. The way I see it. But
and some of the guys will tell me, hey dude, are you upset that you sold pot or whatever and it's legal now? No, you're not allowed to sell pot. It's fucking plain and simple. It's fucking, you can't do those things. So extreme accountability.
Yeah.
How can you hold extreme ownership? Hey TJ, the police didn't fuck up. Look, he didn't want to waste his day taking your punk ass to jail. He had to. It's his job. So the thing is, you fucked up, and you know, you don't fuck up anymore. You know, do the right thing, and you can enjoy a great life. If you want to be an idiot, then you go back there. It's real simple. Follow the rules, or you're gone. And it's like, cool, I broke them.
Yeah, I mean, we
as
do
a
live in a
kid.
society.
I sure as hell ain't breaking them anymore. It's like,
Yeah.
sorry, dude. You can even ask them how I am, even with taxes. It's like, I'm with everything.
Yeah.
I don't care what it is. But, you know, we have Homeland Security here. We have Secret Service that's here in the shop. We have, you know, people that are here, the scientists, of course, the little computer guys that are,
Yeah.
you know, guys who gotta. When I did my news story or whatever, like aired my story on the news, people were like, "Oh, I can't believe that you," but it's like, nah, it'll just give someone some hope that, you know, it's not a bad. You can have. It's okay to say that. You know what I mean? It's if someone doesn't like you for that, that's okay. I don't blame them either. You know, but it's, you know, I have people here that were law enforcement that were bringing their kids and everything. It was, I kind of feel the due diligence to go ahead and, because I didn't think they wanted to come back, but they all did. But I'm saying, you know, I wanted to give them the fair shake in the sense of, you know, do you want to be here, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
And you know, because some of them, they're not training their kids on any, their kids have to grow up right.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, you know, I want to make sure that they're allowed to be here and everything.
Yeah,
With them knowing everything, not hiding anything from them.
Who did your art?
Oh, a buddy of mine.
It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Detail work with spray paint's not an easy thing to do.
Oh, yeah. It's nuts. Yeah, and he knocked out this piece, the Monopoly dude, in about, God, I would say in about 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's cool.
It took these guys who did this surface by paint and all kinds of different shit. It took them 8 hours.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, it's the guy with spray paint is phenomenal.
How long you been here?
I've been here 4 years.
Okay.
I opened of January 7th of 2019.
Oh. Year before the pandemic.
Absolutely. And I used the pandemic as a tool of superiority. And so how I did that was, you know, as I opened a business in 2019, there was a million business owners that had more skin in the game, they'd been around longer.
Yeah.
The moment the pandemic hit, it had all of us on even playing field, so I took full advantage of that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I took full advantage of that.
Kind of shook up the restaurant industry here too.
Yeah, I feel bad. I've seen my buddies' restaurants close, like Slapfish. Shout out to Eric Wilson.
Yeah, yeah. I live over by, you know where the Monroe's was on Lomas and 16th. Yeah, I was there for a long time. They moved, but new guy bought the building and he opened Miss Jenny's House of Chicken, like 3 months before the pandemic hit.
Oh shit!
I know he killed it. He didn't make it.
Oh, he didn't?
No.
Oh wow.
He still owns the building though. He's leasing it out to a cannabis dispensary now.
God, Satan.
So yeah. But
And
you know, on the plus side, they have a lot of security now, which is kind of nice because I live right next to them. So.
What, you live in that neighborhood?
Yeah.
And how's that neighborhood?
It's not bad. It's you know, I've been there for like 7-8 years, and it was the only thing I could afford at the time, and it was a little sketchy, but it's come up a lot. Like it's actually not a bad little neighborhood now.
Nice. I like that area that you're talking about. It just got those roots to it. You know, it's like nice.
Yeah. It is.
It's Knob Hill.
Sort of like it's not quite.
Almost.
It's not quite downtown. It's not quite Old Town. It's
Yes.
sort of in between, and it's.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's not like kind of touristy and fancy, but it's not really urban either. I don't know. I like it. It's
Yeah, I agree.
kind of it's a real place, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But not like International District real. And it's a good mix too. Like there's a gay couple in their 70s that live across the street, and a guy in his late 20s with his wife and daughter, and a bunch of retired people, and the guy next to me he's in his 70s, and the house was his grandpa's house, that he lives in now.
Sick.
So he was like, he tells me stories about how, like when he was a kid, they'd come over there and there was no running water, so they'd go down to the corner and pay a nickel to use the showers.
Oh wow.
I know, right?
To use the showers where?
Like if they had a little bathhouse on the corner.
Oh yeah.
Like it was the only house in the neighborhood that had plumbing. They had like shower stalls and stuff. Yeah.
I love how Ruby was like, damn.
Yeah.
And it's like the naked shower. It's like fucking naked and afraid. Afraid of being naked. So we play chess over here a lot.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's what we're into.
That's cool.
Appreciate it. Oh yeah.
I used to play a lot. I was never good at it.
She's pretty good.
Oh yeah?
Right now she's I slotted her on the last game, so she's winning this game now. Yeah, she is. But it sucks because you were coming back hot and heavy and everything, and now it's like we stopped for so long because you had cuts, I had cuts, so it's like, oh shit.
And I was like, ooh,
Oh, yeah, sick.
Who's white?
I am white. And she's black. Why do you play? You like playing?
Yeah. Yeah. I used to play a lot.
You gotta break your back in the game anytime you like. You
Yeah,
know, so-
alright.
And we have the DGT 3000, so we can keep time and everything.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I see that. Like I said, I just never was very good at it. I don't know why.
Watch, our new spot's gonna have a chest room in it. It's gonna be all spray painted. The other part of it will be all
Oh, cool.
concrete.
Where are you gonna go?
Well, I'm looking at getting a building right there in Wyoming and Kendall area.
Oh yeah, okay.
Buying one.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Not a bad little area. What do they call that? It's like
There's a dentist office in there now, and a like a medical rehabilitation type of.
yeah, the neighborhood though, they call it, was it like Canyon Heights or something? I can't remember. Or Central Heights or
Well, it's not central. This
yeah.
is.
I don't know what that community is.
Yeah.
There's a bank right across the street.
I drove past it the other day and I was like, oh.
That wasn't getting knocked off. It's like, my God, that's that's her.
I think the little official neighborhoods around here are cool. I'm from Salt Lake and they don't have like official neighborhood boundaries.
Oh, wait,
it's
are
more
you
like just
Mormon?
reasons. I'm not. I don't ski.
I
either.
love you. Oh my God, dude, I love you so much. I love how you did that. It's like, God damn. That is so messed up. My God. That is messed up, dude. Jesus Christ. Hey, it's beautiful out there.
It
though.
is.
Shit, dude. Like the the views you guys have and how
Yeah.
gorgeous it is. And it's a low crime rate out there.
It is. Actually, the funny thing was though is I had more problems with property crime there than I did here. Than I do
Jeez.
here. Yeah.
Oh, you're in a good neighborhood, that's why.
Yeah, I'm in a pretty good neighborhood. And like I said, I'm right there by that business too, which has always had like cameras. And,
Nice.
so I think that's part of it. But I mean, I had some stuff taken out of my truck, but to be fair, I parked in
that
front of
neighborhood?
yeah, but I parked in front of a vacant lot for 3 nights in a row,
Oh, yeah.
and I didn't have the back of the truck locked, and you could just see everything. So it's like, I'm not going to say it's my fault, but
It's just
yeah.
shitty though and weird that like you have some idiots in your
Yeah.
shit getting it doesn't belong to you, dude.
Yeah,
It's like damn.
I did.
Weird.
I had some guy. I'm pretty sure he was on drugs. He was trying to get my bikes out of the backyard, and I went back there and just stood there and watched him for a while. And he didn't even notice me. And I finally was just like, "Hey, bud, you gonna leave or should I call the cops?" And he freaked. Like
Wow.
he just about shit himself. I scared him shitless.
Nice.
I don't know what he was gonna do either. He had
He
like
sounds
this.
like an idiot.
Well, he had like this big pair of wire cutters, and he was trying to like get through my hardened steel
I'd have
chain
beat
with
the
them.
living shit out of him.
Ah.
Sorry, you got lucky it wasn't you. I don't that type of shit. I don't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like fucking. Let's
I
play
mean,
UFC.
if he wasn't some weird little wiry, obviously
Oh, yeah.
strung out dude, I might
yeah,
have done
I see
something.
what you're
but, like,
saying. He was on drugs for sure.
I could tell he was barely aware of what the hell was going on. You know, he
Jeez.
was just like,
What was he on fentanyl then? It's like, God damn.
I'm pretty sure it was opiates of some kind. He was,
Jesus.
yeah.
Fucking the fentanyl king. It was like shit, dude.
I woke up the next day with an apology note jammed through my my door slot.
I'm sorry I was breaking in.
Yeah, really, I'm not kidding.
Jesus Christ.
It was kind of funny.
damn, dude, I don't like shit like that. That so bugs me.
So I guess
Someone tried to
he's like
rob
trying to
us.
climb the gate, and I'm just standing there laughing as he's like screaming, like trying to climb the gate. And I'm like, dude, this is Albuquerque. I could have a gun. Like, don't be doing this shit. He's like, sorry. He's trying to climb the gate.
Jeez. You got to be careful, dude, because I'm saying,
Yeah.
just imagine he's calling his friends back, and
Yeah.
you got to be careful around here. Just
Yeah.
saying, these guys are idiots, some of them.
That's probably true.
Yeah, just for your, it's just especially because your wife and everything.
Yeah.
Not really for you, but for her. Just
Yeah.
'cause Imagine now he's over there
Well,
and you're not there.
I have a 2-year-old now, so I might have acted differently now than I did then. This was like 4 years ago. Yeah, I've gotten a little weirder about stuff like that now that I got a kid. I am a little more, what's the word? I overact a little bit sometimes when it comes to safety. Yeah,
Yeah, you have to. It's better to be that way.
yeah.
Because then I'd rather you be over cautious. And sometimes I've seen parents where it gives me anxiety where this High Point gym over here and it'd be like, hey guys, go ahead and hit the pool. And dude, there's no way. Look, if you're hitting the pool, I'm going to be
Yeah.
there just to make sure. And I don't care
yeah.
how, just because that's a big body of water for
Oh,
a kid,
yeah.
you accidentally, something's happening. Or a long time ago, that happened to me in a littler pool where, I wasn't getting back up to the step. I was almost in trouble.
Oh man, we take the kid to the pool and I watch her like a hawk.
Hell yeah.
She never leaves my eyesight. Not for a second.
What, do you guys have a pool at home? Or?
No. We just take her over to the Rio Grande pool. I mean, we haven't since it got
Oh
cold.
yeah, you guys are by the zoo too.
Yeah, we're right by the
Sick,
zoo.
dude.
It's pretty cool.
That's pretty dope. Hell yeah.
Yeah, she's actually you ever been to Explora?
Yeah.
She's
Oh,
there
yeah.
right now with my dad.
Sick. That
My
place is
mom and dad
nice,
took her
dude.
over
They have a
there.
lot to do over there.
Yeah,
Especially science related, which is good.
she loves it. She loves the bubble pool thing or the bubble tables.
What I don't like is that bike that travels on that line across.
Oh yeah. It's always broke though, man.
Oh really?
Yeah. I think every
it's
time
not
I've
bad.
gone there, it's been like out of order.
I haven't been there recently.
We go there a lot these days because she likes it. We got a membership.
Wow, that's how much is a membership?
Well, so she didn't start talking for like 6 months after she should have. So we qualified for speech therapy through the state. And I mean, she's up to normal now, but she was just a little delayed, probably because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
But and part of that program, they gave us a membership.
Oh wow.
So I didn't pay anything.
Cool.
I can get into the zoo and shit too.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love the zoo. It's a good weather. It's kind of getting better weather to go to the zoo right
It
now.
is, yeah,
Because when it's hot, it's too fucking
yeah.
hot.
And then we're coming into the spring, so the Tropical Garden is going to be in full bloom.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
the
wow.
time to go.
Nice.
It's amazing.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
She likes the bug thing they got over there. No, you're not into that, huh? My kid loves. She's 2.5 though. She
That's
loves
cool.
it.
I scream like I'm 2.5. I'm like, no, thank you. I'm always just like power walking through it. I'm
Yeah.
like, get out of here.
She loves bugs though. She's always gets so excited about bugs.
My first day here, I think I asked them, like, which one of you guys are like the bug fitter? Like, it's not me.
No.
I'm telling you.
Oh, someone got caught with a tiger here.
What?
Someone had a tiger over here.
Oh yeah, I heard
Right
about
down the
that.
street, too.
That's crazy. Was he like some sort of dog fighter too, or something?
That was a drug dealer.
Different guy. Okay.
Well, there's 2 tigers.
Yeah.
They thought it was 1 tiger, it was 2.
Oh my god.
But it's like, dude, damn.
This
That
town
thing's
is
got
so weird.
The money that it would cost to feed that fucking thing, and then not to mention you can't house that thing, dude.
No.
You know what? It's like you got to realize that whatever you built for it or had it living in, dude. In 2 months, it's gonna knock that thing down and climb right out. But I guess it was on its way to New York, or it was headed somewhere to the East Coast. So they weren't really keeping it. They bought it for a certain price and it was already sold. So it was
Yeah.
more of a business. you know,
Didn't Mike
transaction
Tyson have
type.
a tiger for a while?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
another idiot. It's like, shout out Mike Tyson, another idiot.
Yeah.
Sorry, I mean, he might be great at boxing, but he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I don't know why anybody want to own a tiger.
Even his voice.
Yeah.
I mean, you could own one, but it's kind of shitty. It's like, what
Yeah,
is it?
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean, it isn't that you can.
I mean, how happy can a tiger be in like a private residence?
Not very happy.
Yeah. I mean, it's bad enough in the zoo.
Yeah.
The tiger's there, arms crossed, eating filet mignon, eating everything. Like,
Jesus.
you know,
Oh my god!
I'm not complaining.
that
We gotta wrap the hook for this.
might be true. It's like,
Yeah.
if you're taking good care of it and everything.
Yeah, I guess if you had like a big estate or something, it had plenty of room to roam and
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Playing
Yeah.
nothing wrong. Because I don't like how Luke's in that, you know, cage. It's not that big.
yeah. Alright. I haven't seen it in a while. Let's see how
Oh,
it
trigger,
looks.
she wouldn't
Okay. Little product, huh?
Yeah, it's just a paste. You don't need it, but it's I'm just popping it
Okay,
in there.
okay.
It isn't anything over here. Let me just put this over. Sick. That's what I want to do. Alright, now, first I watch, I'll show you this, then I'll show you the.
Oh yeah, I like that. That's
See how that
awesome.
is?
Yeah, I like
That's
that
called
a
a
lot.
ghost fade.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like
And then
that.
there's another magic trick that you have to watch. This is, I want
Okay.
you to really, really see how it is without. And then watch, step down and come around this way. I'm gonna get
Okay.
out of your way. Watch, come over here.
Okay.
Watch and look in this, look in your mirror, and
Okay.
then look at it without the cape on. That way you can actually see it.
Oh yeah. That's pretty cool. I like it.
And what do you think? You like it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then so you just kind of like pushed it up and over, right? And then
Yeah.
kind of up from the back a little bit.
Yep, that's exactly right.
So then kind of, well, probably first back on the front and then over on the side, right?
Yeah, and even like look in the mirror and move it around real quick. Cause look, you can. That's the cool part about it. You're not gonna ruin it. You can make it messy. You could You can do that. You can have it fall like that.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can have it go any direction and up into. You can do anything with it like that.
Even looks kind of bad, kind of cool, just mussed up.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I made it multi-directional instead of just the forward and up. Real manageable.
Yeah, I like it too. It's kind of got that little bit of depth on top.
It looks great. What do you think of it?
I think it's cool.
Nice,
I like it a
awesome.
lot.